Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Is washing and cooking relevant while dating or in a relationship? And that is what we will be delving into on this episode of the Kiss and Tell Show with me, Evergreen Asanto. I remember that this show is proudly sponsored by Kiss Condom GH on all social media platforms. And I'm always doing the show with you because you can always share with me your views and your opinions through the comment section. And I will always be happy to see them and reply to them. For all you know, leave us a topic, and for our next episode or season, we will try and look at the topic. Today, I have here the drama queen herself, Bella, and Aduke Savage, who is also a radio presenter. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm good. It's good to see you. It's been a while.
It's been a long one. I'm actually thankful to be back here because
Right.
last time I had my hair down. Today the hair is down. So
Right. We are discussing if cooking and washing is relevant in a relationship. Do you see the need for a woman to cook and wash and clean for you while in a relationship with you?
Yeah, I think I see the need for partners to actually cater for each other. I don't really like the defining of house chores when it comes to like male, females, or man and woman. I believe that we all enter relationships to make each other's lives, a little more less stressful, a little less stressful. You understand? So it shouldn't be like a definite thing where, okay, you are cooking for me, you are cleaning for me, or you are sponsoring this, you are doing this. If you care about somebody, you want to actually make them their life less, cater to them, nurture them, and cooking, washing, taking them out to dinner, and doing all other stuff adds up to you caring for the people. So, in my opinion, personally, I feel like cooking, doing house chores for your partner shouldn't be a big deal. Where there is a problem is when it's some sort of obligation on both ends. Like the man is literally insisting that these are the things, these are criteria, these are the things you have to do, even when you're a girlfriend or a fiance or something. And then the lady is probably insisting that these are the things you have to assume, or responsibilities you have to assume as a man before, or you can be my boyfriend, you can be my husband, you can be my fiance or anything. I just feel like you enter in a relationship to make each other better, to make each other less stressful. So cooking and doing things for each other shouldn't be like a definite and an obligation thing to do. It should be more about willing to actually do the things to your partner because you care about them. If you're cooking for your partner, cooking for your man, it means that, oh, Charlie obey the it's not even about being a wife material or something. You care about the person. That's why you're in a relationship in the first place. So cooking for him, washing and doing house chores willingly definitely is a thing that I feel like, yeah, it's relevant. It's important. The only problem I have is when it becomes like an obligation. That's all shit. You understand? That's where I have a problem. Now, willingly, if you're there and then you want to cater for your partner in this context, cooking, washing, and other thing, it should be something. It's a no-brainer. It's a good thing to do.
Bella, will you
Yeah.
cook and clean and wash for your partner?
Obviously, yeah. Will you be happy if someone is cooking for your husband or your boyfriend? Definitely not. So, since you like the person, you care about the person, there's this saying that the way to a man's heart is from his
Through his
stomach.
stomach.
Yeah. So you have to feed him and overfeed him and feed and feed. You understand? So it's very necessary. Though some guys will be like, you are desperate for marriage, you are doing this because of this and that. And such men, you don't have to even spend like 2 seconds with them because I'm with you, we are planning on making a future, and you tell me I'm desperate for marriage because
That's why you do.
I'm cooking, I'm washing, I'm taking care of you. So yeah, and some ladies too don't do it at all. I'll be like, don't worry me, I don't mean I'm missing near man. But you go there, you wear his Bola t-shirt and do Snapchat. Who should come and wash it for you? Who could do 2 days now? Anything that you think end that year, you know, replace it. Make the place nice. Anytime your mama baho. But if you don't even keep your boyfriend's house neat and all that, he wouldn't like you to come around and all that. So men really likes women who, know how to cook, clean, look good and all that. So it's very necessary to do that. Very, very necessary.
And then talking about looking good, what about smelling good? What role does hygiene also play in dating?
So it's not like if you are a lady and you are with your guy, and then you have to look neat, look clean from head to toe, smell nice. Yeah, or smell should be like we are for just you.
Yeah.
Or tear that
So, no,
me hand over what I told no here. I said, nah, that's my girlfriend's top or whatsoever. So it's good to those of you who don't like bathing. Until one person best spend 2 days call my boyfriend here because by 6 or 7 he'll tell you that babe go and bath.
Right.
Because you know that in your house you don't bath, it's it's a bad thing. It's really, really a bad thing. So you understand? So you have to do what makes him happy and then you also do what makes you happy. So hand go, hand come. You understand? So as simple as ABC.
Hey.
Yeah.
And Adekwe, with you being a man, would you say that a woman's cooking skills will influence your attraction for her?
I mean, it's definitely I'll speak from experience. I mean, for a woman or a partner that can actually cook, that's a plus. I mean, who wouldn't want to have a partner that can actually throw it down in the kitchen? So it wouldn't be like a spec, like a very break or make spec from your criteria for me. But if you know how to throw it down in the kitchen, definitely it's a plus for me. For me, it's more about nurturing, and it has to do with how I want to be loved and how you want to be loved. We all have our languages, you understand? And catering for me, if it involves cooking, fine. If it involves you being like a motherly person where you're taking care of food stuff, you're taking care of clothes, you're taking care of laundry and other stuff, it's fine. Naturally, I will assume the responsibility to provide and protect once you're a woman in my life and you're doing these things. You understand? So cooking, yes, but me can say a idea a year standout, sir. It's more about personality for me, like the character that you have in your anger. You know, when you're upset, you still show compassion. You still show kindness even when you're angry. It is more about who your character is, or what your character is, your attitude is, and how far you can cohabitate. Because you never know who people are until you cohabitate, like before you know who they are. Personally, I'm a type of person who like organize things. So if you come into my life and you're a bit like clumsy,
Disorganized,
with that, I'll find it hard because I want you to put back the toothpaste cap back, put the remote where it is. I'm that kind of person because I have a bit of an OCD or something, but it depends on how we relate and where we do not match. We try as much as possible to actually compromise, have necessary sacrifices to make it work. Understand? It's cooking in their own hand, but I mean, can say, and no, pick it. Ube no janio, maybe I'm penning some way. Don't see me, man, styles. Oh, I just say, no. If a baby girl was side that you go vex. So it's a bit of this, a bit of that, and then with necessary sacrifices, actually can make a good relationship.
Right.
Yeah.
And then Bella, or you want to add something?
He said something. So, probably was side. Are you saying if she doesn't do all that, and then maybe you cheat on her?
I don't know the reason why men cheat. Sometimes men will cheat unprovoked.
You don't cheat.
I don't.
let me.
I want to sip to that. I don't cheat. You can ask anybody.
Oh.
Hey, who is anybody? Who are we going to ask?
Who is everybody? I
Like,
see.
I'm calm.
Open the back.
But it's true, not all men cheat though, because or baby our peace of mind that why would he cheat? You understand? Because you cook for him morning, afternoon, morning dessert. Me, I made me kitchen. I made yes spring rolls. Sasha, may ya pie anyway. To me, when you're not eating any pan one, you now you be like, why am I even doing this? because nipa na me no no, she doesn't worry me. She cooks, she cleans, so the person will even stop. But won't say for so be because a hona you are spending money. You understand? Because on order. Order, they need delivery about 300, 350. I bring no me, I'll use it to prepare a granite soup, would be the bank, would be the so you now you sit down and be like, we have been spending 2,000, but we back on 2K.
Right.
Because there are some girls that overshadow or qua Momo. I don't know why they do that. Say a contract you have to give them certain amount of money before they leave the house.
I say 1K on 1K.
1K.
For visiting.
Yeah. And we have people to be like, you want me to visit you? I need money to buy clothes. I need to fix my frontal. I need to make up. I need to get new heels and bags before I meet you up. And then you pay for my lunch when I'm leaving. You have to give. Or be listening in our mouth. So be to me, there. Recently, you'll be posted be there on Snapchat. And if you see the person and then list that or the amasa person, I'd be like, now what boy will cry? Oh, free way no way now, friend no. It doesn't even make sense. Right. You understand? But well, remember banana so how should I even put it? Yeah, some people deserve it. Because of you how only be on the girl or ye be man. But still, nah, obekwa koye nyema bi ehun here. So if you're a lady and you cook for your man, you clean, you make him happy. Me, my boyfriend should be my best friend. Someone we can gossip, someone I can worry a lot, someone that helps me at the kitchen, do a lot of things to, support me. Yeah, and yeah about sex. And no ever for no.
It's not about all sex, but it's very important.
What is important?
Sex is important. Like,
so, but you know that if you are in a relationship and it's all about sex,
oh, me, I don't see it like me personally. The more I'm having sex with you, the more I'm emotional and getting attached.
Hey, no, you know, why would you even say that? But then you know, everybody has what works for them.
No, but wait, can you stay with someone for like a year? Let's say you guys are in the same house. You people have sex every day.
Oh, and every day, but every 2 days, every 3, every.
And where are they?
Week is if I see you in anything, I'm actually aroused. And that's how then
maybe you people don't have money plans and I'm money baby
yeah.
For real, because I'm planning on how to do things in life like make you proud. You understand? At least. No. Let's say fine. Okay, so you having sex every day. Now I can use case condom. Now I can Now when you people end up aborting, terminating pregnancies and all that. I'm a mortuary, I am man.
Obviously there is protection, obviously there is
anyways, that's just by the way. But back to what you said about support. Do you also think that it's important to share household chores together, like while you're in a relationship?
And no, the house chores and everything, it's can say your bar said but some men say, oh, my girlfriend is cleaning the kitchen, let me sweep the hall, let me take care of the dogs, let me do this, let me do breakfast as she's washing.
Right.
We have people like that. Yeah. My experience be myself. When you are doing something, not for let's say it's too much for you. Not like every day, but that for let's say be too much for you. No, wow. Because let's assume you guys are staying in like a 5-bedroom house. You won't clean every day. Yeah. If you clean today, maybe 3 days be no prepare. You understand? Baby, I don't because so general cleaning. No, Bema Bia or Pewasem are like he cares a lot. He will join you. That one day he will join you and then make things quick. Movie. You understand? Yeah. So.
I feel like that's what I'm saying. I feel like personally, once you start putting labels on roles, that's where there's a problem because it's a partnership. It's a teamwork. In the man's mind, say Oba Airpra, there's literally so many things to do on a Saturday. Would you just sit and watch her do everything? Somebody that you care about that much. How do I say? But for some people, that is what has worked for them. They have assumed the rule to take everything out, like a ban house shows. Yeah. As you say, or no, and a ban everything money
But it's not like that.
And no, so if it works, the whole point is if it works for you, fine. As I said, but I believe says all do be. Now you care for the people, you care for the person, especially as a man. So if you're on proper kitchen, you can actually start with the home. It doesn't take anything away from your masculinity or you.
And it's even fun.
Exactly.
It's fun, like
As
you
I
cleaning
said,
the house with your
partnership.
boyfriend and all that. It's
But it
fun.
all boils down to what works for you. Or you or how no one person is because about the sick assembly be and our primal state as men is actually to protect and provide. If you're doing that and the woman is saying, okay, everything that has to do with nurturing and taking care of the home, I'm taking that, that is fine. But sometimes you can just interchange and do stuff. Because it's very supportive with me.
Oh yeah.
So obviously you can also do the chores in help and in support. As I said. So I feel like it's a teamwork.
And Aduke, you spoke about attraction.
Yeah.
Do you think that cleanliness affects first impression?
Yeah, I mean, for men, I think we are visual beings. What you see is actually what attracts you. I like chubby women. Yeah, so definitely.
I don't know, remember, but it's a slim phone. Why don't you perform?
Oh, I'm on respect. Me there now more as I said. Yeah, we mommy yam na kakra.
Hey.
Food panic kakra na them balance. So I think everybody's attracted to what they want.
Yeah.
But cleanliness obviously is important. It's not solely on the woman. When we talk cleanliness, most of the time people are saying, oh, balance and what's it. Men need to have really dusty balls where they don't clean enough. They don't even, wipe themselves clean.
You go there and their places in a mess.
Like,
there are people like that.
Pieces, between your butt crack and all of that. So I feel like cleanliness, it's like a collective thing. You shave your balls, you clean up. It's not only when you are going to have sex, it's when you do that. Because uja manager, you start to develop certain smell in your boxer pants. You boxer pants to because you've not really taken care of yourself. So it should be a collective thing where we all being very conscious and intentional about how we look and how we smell. Because we come now a cleaner. I want to do one no about you. Shouts to grandpa. Grandpa. No about you because the whole smelly good smell just as how a vagina should actually smell. And then you go in there enjoying your the honey pot and then also have a penis that's actually cool and nice.
Hey, something.
Yeah.
Bella. So we're talking about first impression, how cleanliness affects first impression and looks. Aduke made his point. Is there something you would want to add? Because that is from a man's perspective. So what is yours?
Okay, what he said is right, it's true. Because there are some ladies that when they think then no assistant the way of dressing or anyhow, like maybe nippon so dressing. And I said how you put yourself in order or you present yourself and they catch and all they pale. So why is it that when you finally get this person, you change your ways of dressing and all that? Because of once in a while you should always I always like you should make a new you should always do something new. Abema guy like obeka umbrella and so all the time do something new so that the relationship will always be it looks fresh and the vibe still remains. If you more cry and I'm boom cry and I should your favorite night to be or park you so free the so you always do something. Me and confessing me and dramatic, but they know why they call me that because I know how to, my mama was drama. They can't now book for no rainbow if you understand. So it's true. What he's saying is true. Always look neat, smell nice, Or bad on my person, comb kakao, face powder be you who say home baby you find washroom, put yourself in order again, you are good to go. And you're fine. Yeah, before video call now do me can now no. Always be ready for anything at any time. Right. So yeah.
And now back to the topic. Cleaning, cooking, washing, and all the what have yous. do you think when you do them together, because at a point you made mention that sometimes when you feel like your partner cares about you, that is when they help you out.
Right.
So whenever you are doing such things with your partners, do you think it helps strengthen the relationship?
Yeah,
Aduke?
obviously, I think it's
Yeah.
actually it's a catalyst for you guys to actually bond well. You know, if you're bonding over cleaning, it's fine. There's some great music going on a Sunday morning. You know, she's
It's
cleaning
fun.
the kitchen, you're cleaning the
Yeah.
hall, the living room. You guys are doing things together because you like each other to the extent that you can share chores. You understand? So personally, for me, I don't like to place roles on way away, way away, way away. Let's all have the mindset where we are doing things to make each other's life less stressful.
Funny enough, there are guys that pay fee to the extent that you won't even get anything to do because always his place is in order.
Exactly.
Cause my big brother, he grew up in a barracks, so you know how this military people
Very
is.
disciplined.
Okwani dem want to know spray, want to know paper. As a who born and also the
Exactly.
fee, but that's how he is. Okoto drinks all the chef in one ahohoro ho. Oba who bottles ni nyano. I'm like, what is this?
It's like that.
He cleans like the bia oyi na tire no dey shame so no we see all machines on easy when so there are some people some guys that omokra okon ho it's not stressful cause no why any be added that with or without you know his place is always neat or you're okay onim na duane no added that or ni stew or no on the rice or baby but oh call now we no more I feel it's I've met someone like me cause me pay fee or so pay fee so we can live in peace and harmony. But who work on our end there no for AC remote no ko jaw kitchen. Now kita you wa we no dey besi hall. You ube ko them. For real there are some guys that they don't like that. Omon pesa they will better no dey no. So that you also have a peaceful relationship. No I enjoy you. So yeah.
It mostly I feel like mostly stems from parenting styles.
Yeah.
For me, 3 boys who grew up with a mom and dad. A mom like was that strict, so you way and say I separate and that.
Yeah.
So these are things that have been instilled in me where I don't really wait for a woman to come pick up people when I finish eating, so my room and something. So now I can actually do that alone. That's it. Once I'm bringing somebody into my space as a partner, as a girlfriend, I will want that person to know that I'm this type of person and then also match the energy. But sometimes you can actually learn and teach them like, see. But I don't feel like we do a person or piff me say with the outcry and fun. Even though there are people like that, you just have to make sure that the person you're coming to the life, his life or her life, you know how she behaves or how he is, and then you try to match the energy.
Right. But do you think that such habits should be discussed during the early parts of the relationship?
No, but we see you can't away, and I know you say
I think you personally notice.
You
how
should
the person
know.
is. Because me, if you come aside, I really do not. Like I said, I don't like clumsy things. Very organized. If you are here, with basket. When you take the toothpaste, cover it back. Where you pick up the remote, put it back. Because I don't like to search for things when I know I've placed it here. It's actually connected to some type of psychological. I don't know whether it's just
the OCD.
Yeah, OCD.
But it's not a bad thing, but it's only becomes bad when it's extreme
Exactly.
or severe.
Exactly. So when you know somebody like that, you know how to move with them. And obviously, you just do it like that. And also this, also style, not this. So I mean, it's.
I always tell my friends and then my people around me that, okay, baby, now
Right.
You understand? So if maybe I visited you in your house by 6, so sorry, my cleaner I was doing that for let's say a week and I'm no more. Oh sorry now be cleaner Bella waha kawaii. So always do things that will, people will always talk about you and be like, this girl or this boy. So it's not like one relation then you take pen and paper. When you wake up in the morning, do this and nah. No. You should know the person you are with. Yeah.
So on that note, what advice will you also give to people who are watching? If cooking, cleaning is important when you're dating someone?
Okay, so I would like to tell my young ladies out there that don't feel like if you go to your boyfriend's house and you are cooking and cleaning, it means you are desperate or, and then don't wait for a guy to be giving you money and all that before you start showing care. There are some men that they will intentionally, they won't even give you money. Oba ho a ọma transport mpo obaka so the odra frame me just to know the kind of woman that he wants to settle down with. Until and I'm called my transport, it's mean I'm going to man. If the guy wants to order food, tell him that babe, don't worry, I can cook for you. Oh, they won't even cry or YouTube na jelly because she never know a man. You understand? Because nowadays things are expensive. There might be a hundred man no one seeing the sicker from baby I'll pay into the force by a he can't do that forever. He will give up and then you will just go and then don't be like my nails na if I'm quiet I'm quiet so say you know oh yeah you can wash it. So girls, use your hand to cook, clean, make your boyfriends happy so that when he also gets money in anything that you want. Adebakwa girls in him no Oma Bema Nije, and even if he's not having money and you're always there for him. Obenya. So montina back cry anytime you need something and you call that person, wow. So don't expect more from a guy. Also, you can't give him money, but the little you can do, shopping it doesn't mean you're a fool. Babe, I saw this, it's nice. I want you to try it. You know these boys will be like, me, I wear designer, and you me fit. But you two, oh, and you can also do things big for him. So that's what I want to tell my people, that don't feel shy cooking for your boyfriend, or you think people make fun of you that hey, oh, they warrior, no. They want to be in your shoes. Right. That's one thing that girls don't know. Or baby, I don't want to, or passion. Cause we be how question they think by 6 or by 7 or that will be amount. But we how could do 1 week, 2 weeks, and a year. So you be like, and a amount 1 when you and I so. So now I no idea no why.
Well, like your social media.
Yeah, so you can follow me up on Instagram, the drama_queen B, TikTok, Big Baby Bella, Snapchat, the drama_queen B. So that's it. I'm not on Facebook. So
okay.
Yeah, so what I'll finally say is like I said, it's teamwork and it's a partnership thing, and it's not an obligation, but it's an emotional thing that like an emotional connection thing. It's somebody that you care about. You want to make their life less stressful, and you can express it through cooking and cleaning and all that. Once you're assuming or you're telling your boyfriend or your partner to assume certain responsibilities when he's not your husband yet, financially and other things, then you should also assume certain responsibilities being his girlfriend. You understand? And Charlie, all this talks about just do what works for you. If it's cooking and cleaning that makes him love you more, do it.
do it.
You understand? Don't listen to him, but if it's working for you, do it. I know it's not a guarantee that he's gonna marry you or anything, but you did it. It's not anything. You were in love and you did it. That's fine. You understand? So make sure once you're doing that too, it's for a worthy person. Because sometimes your partner it's not worth whatever that you're doing, or you're still hanging in there, hopeful that something good comes out of it. So make sure that when you find a good person, a good partner, you're doing every single thing to keep them. And if it involves cooking, cleaning, so be it.
Okay, your social media handles.
Alright, so Adokwe_Savage on Twitter, and then also on Instagram. Then on Snapchat, it's Adokwe the Savage.
Right. Thank you for joining me here today.
You're welcome.
Right. So today we discussed if cooking and cleaning is relevant when dating. So I would want to know what you think about this topic. Make sure you're leaving your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what's on your mind. Keep it coming. I want you to be interactive with me. This show took place right here at Poki House, located at Airport Residential Area. My name is Evergreen Asanto, and I hosted you today. I'll see you on the next episode.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.